Hi, yeah, I'm sorry. My phone video had just cut off. I had to go cut off a lot of um, stuff that was in my phone, if that make any sense. I'm going to get better at this YouTube thing. Um, you just got to bear with me. This is my first time ever, just doing YouTube. Um, I'm sorry I didn't name my last video. I'm going to do better. But anyway, I think I left off in the last video where is my uncle was in the bed trying to molest me. And I was yelling out. I told him no. And my auntie heard. But at the time, I didn't know that she heard. But the next morning, she got up and she was like, is everything okay? And I was like, yeah, everything's fine. And I continued to stay there for the rest of the summer. And it wasn't until I got home, I told my adopted mother what was going on. And she was like, uh, my aunt was actually very upset with me behind it. And she was like, yeah, I heard everything. And she divorced her husband right away. She didn't question me anymore about it. Um, she just divorced him. Uh, so, yeah. So he eventually moved somewhere, I don't know. But he did write the family an angry letter. Where he was just like denying everything, but she still divorced him and moved on. So yeah. So I came back home, continued to live my life, touch and feel what's going on. But then, you know, um, as I got older, he I realized that he started to get more controlling. Um, and she got a little bit more abusive too. Um, not, sexually, but physically abusive. Um, like, the more controlling, the more older I got, the more controlling. Like, it was to the point where if I had on a sleeveless dress, he'll make me put on a shirt up under it. That didn't even look right, with a dress. It's like a little girl's dress. But he would still make me put a shirt up under it. Or when we were going to a water park, he made me put on two swimsuits, which didn't make any sense. But as I look back, I really started to realize how sick he was, literally. So, I'm sorry if I keep looking away, but this is very uncomfortable talking about it, even though, I overcame a lot of stuff. But, yeah, it's still kind of uncomfortable talking about it. So then, yeah, we got into arguments a lot. He didn't like how much, like, before school, he didn't like how much I'm spending on my hair. And speaking of school, I think around this time I was in fifth grade, and I was really showing all the signs of sexual abuse. And I didn't, as I look back, my teacher literally missed all the signs. So if you're a teacher watching this, you have to pay attention to the signs. I wasn't turning in any homework. I was paying attention in class. At first, I had it rough in class, but I paid attention more in class than I did do my homework. Um, but I was staying in trouble a lot because I didn't complete my homework. Like, I got in time putting time out, but it was weird because in school I was doing so well, but at home I wasn't. And I forgot. She kept moving me around schools a lot. I guess because she felt like they weren't um, helping me enough. And a lot of the schools wanted me put me in speech therapy, which you can tell I do have a speech problem. And I guess it just wasn't answering enough for her. So I did move around schools a lot. I went back and forth to private to public. Because I was really smart. I was able to get into public school. So then, but by 5th grade, I was back in um, public school again. But none of my private school, this is weird. None of the private school, I didn't never act out. But I just continued just not do my homework. It's like when I got home, it's like a totally different thing. I think 4th grade, my teacher started to pick up on it. But for 5th grade, yeah, they totally missed it. They just thought that I was just a bad kid, didn't want to do homework. They constantly put me in timeout. I was like the black sheep of the class. Um, and then, I wasn't really picked on, but I was picked on. It didn't make any sense. So, like, like, um, if somebody was messing with me and I told them off, I would automatically, they knew not to mess with me because I would tell them off, but then I would automatically label as the bad kid. Like, if anything go wrong in the classroom, they always looked at me. Why? I don't know. And then, it just got overshadowed. Like, I used to tell my teacher all the time I need to talk, and I remember starting to talk with the counselor, but, she didn't really, it was toward the end of the school year when I began to talk. I had a best friend. I had a very best friend. I'm gonna name her Gia. Uh, in 5th grade, and I was telling her everything that was going on, and she was like, you know, that's not right. Maybe you should set him up and um, and maybe she can catch him. Maybe she'll see, what's going on. I was like, well, yeah. We're not telling her, that it has already happened. Um, my 12th birthday, I turned 12. And, it was a pretty good birthday. Every birthday with this family was amazing. Like, she always made sure I had the most amazing birthday. But like I said, as I got older, she did get a little bit more physical. Like one time I got upset because she was embarrassing me at the Boys and Girls Club, dancing out in the middle of the floor. And I just